What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So it's a little bit weird with the camera angle. I'm still kind of trying to mess with things, trying to kind of see where you guys can get good lighting but also see the meal. The last video I did, I noticed, there was a bit of the shakiness with the camera on the computer screen, as well as like you not being able to see the meal, like unless I put it towards the camera. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you see me looking this way, it's just so I can kind of see the status of the camera. What I got today, I actually, the last video I did, I kind of came across the thought of eating this for you guys and like putting you guys onto this if you didn't already know about the meal. It's from Red Lobster, but I settled on the idea of doing this for this video maybe 2 days ago. And then the next thing was when I was gonna do the video. I was debating either if it was gonna be yesterday or today. And then I just decided it's good to do it today because it's the same day I did it last. It was a whole thing in my head, right? So the meal, I want to give you guys exactly what it is. So if ever the day came, you went to Red Lobster and you were like, I want to eat something that's delicious but still kind of good on calories as well as just overall a healthy option, I can let you know what that is. Because when I found this, at first I was a little leery because I'm like, but it's bomb, promise. At least to me, I enjoy it. I'm trying to find it. Oh, great. The app froze. Come on, Uber Eats. Okay. So this is called the Sesame Soy Salmon Bowl. The description, because I'm going to tell you what it is. It's soy ginger glazed Atlantic salmon, crispy Brussels sprouts. I get it. Not everyone is a fan of the Brussels sprouts, but I promise, because that was also something that I was leery about when I was looking at the menu before I actually tried it. It's great. It's great. Um, Crispy Brussels sprouts, quinoa rice, edamame, spring mix, and crispy onions with a sesame vinaigrette. It's only 880 calories, so it's not bad at all in calories, and it's really healthy. And then on the side, I split this because it's a huge order of it. I got white wine and roasted garlic mussels. Bomb. So here's what the food looks like. Super good, super fresh. They have some dressing on it already, but then they separated it. They give you the edamame. They give you, actually, let me keep that open because I'm gonna put it in. So I'm gonna start putting it in as I show you guys. Then it's the crispy onions. Ooh, definitely get it together. Okay. And then you have the vinaigrette. I'm not gonna, you can kind of see it. It's dark, it's sticky. I'm not gonna tilt it too much because I don't want to make more of a mess. Put that on there. And they don't give you a ton of it. I'm not into doing too much dressing because that dressing stuff, it's tricky, tends to have a ton of sugar, and I like to taste my food. I don't want to just taste dressing. So you see, I don't know what, whatever. Clumsy, whatever. So I'm gonna mix that up. I snuck a taste of the mussels. Bomb. Delicious. But I was like, I'm not gonna eat no more. I'm gonna save it for the video. So I'm just gonna mix this up. For people that don't like their food touching, I'm sorry if this triggers you. I like to taste everything in every bite. So I wanna mix it up a little bit. Not so much the salmon. I keep it in like larger chunks, but I wanna like get everything. It's so good. And it doesn't make you feel gross. You know what I mean? Like it's a good size serving. It doesn't make you feel like super bloated or just like nasty after eating it. It's great. It goes with what I'm trying to do, which is, as I said to you guys in the last video, It goes with the whole eating healthy thing. And it's just great. Okay, first bite. I'm gonna do, well, let's get the rice with some salmon. The salmon's kind of broken up in there. And then a Brussels sprout. Look at that. That color is beautiful. So good. So good. Let me take another bite. And it smells really good too, guys. Like, the smell is so intoxicating. Like, I was getting everything together. And I was just like, my goodness. Mm. Mm. For my drink, I have a mango passion fruit juice. It's made by Minute Maid. It's sugar free. It literally says sugar free on it, which is why I got it, because I didn't want a juice with like high sugar or too much sugar. And it's so good. So good. So, got that. I'm gonna eat a little bit more. And then we'll talk to you guys. Look at that. That's the skin and the salmon. Ooh, I don't want that big of a plate of salmon. I want it. There we go. I came prepared today. In the last video I did, I realized I didn't have nothing to drink. I didn't have any napkins. It was super spur of the moment that I was just like, okay, I have my meal, let's just go. This time I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm getting there, guys. It's a work in progress, but we're making progress nonetheless. And that's what that matters. At least to me, you know? All right. You're gonna see me continue to mix it up because there's some rice that's like on the sides and I wanna make sure it gets the vinaigrette on it. I wanna make sure it's like all blended with the Brussels sprouts and the salmon along with the edamame. Yeah, edamame. And if I got stuff in my teeth, fam, we're eating here, enjoying the meal. Let's just kind of coast and enjoy each other's company. Look at that. Ooh. Actually, I'll eat that with my hand. So, there's a mussel. It has like a sauce in there. I'm gonna read the description. I'm gonna read the description to you guys for that too. Just because this is the first time I'm trying this. The salmon and stuff, I've eaten it before, but this is the first time I'm trying the mussels. Or rather, the first time I've ordered it. It was really good. Really, really good. Okay. Oh, I noticed it froze. That's my bad, guys. I don't know why I did that. Let me get that description for you guys. I gave you guys the name. I'll repeat that just so Okay, so it's called the white wine and roasted garlic mussels, and it's roasted tomatoes and green onions served with grilled artisan bread. And or artisan. I didn't eat the bread. I left that with my boyfriend because carbs, but we split the mussels. So good. It's pretty simple. I thought there was more to it, but it's just green onion. Actually looks like celery too. I know I'm not bugging. It definitely looks like celery's in here. It's a little messy, but it's so worth it. All right. You guys gonna see me go through multiple napkins. So, I'm all glossed up with the oils. So, um, what's been going on lately? So I've been getting ready for the holidays, as per most people, I'm sure. And things have been pretty good because I started my shopping pretty early. Oh, excuse me. I started my shopping pretty early, and that was just me based off of experience. Like I've been on both spectrums of the situation. I've been the early shopper that got everything done early, but I've also been the one that was doing last minute shopping the day before Christmas Eve, trying to get like last minute gifts. And it sucks. I tell everyone, listen, if you can get it, like budget, do what you gotta do just to get it out the way, not worry about a headache about, having to do with the lines and everything like that. I even went grocery shopping on Thursday, because I'm like, even the grocery stores, because everyone is trying to prepare for like the dinners that have to take place and everything. And the grocery store that's by me, they throw sales from um, Sunday to Saturday. Saturday, I believe, is the end of the sale, and then they start a new sale on Sunday. So you have people trying to get the sales that are going on one week, and then going into another week, you might have a whole nother crowd that's looking to get those sales because, oh my gosh, this is just as good. Like chicken might be on sale for like, I don't know how much for a pound, but just an example. So I'm there like, no, I'm not dealing with that. And so I went Thursday. I actually left work a little early to do it. And although I work from home, I'm like, I don't want to deal with the mess. Like I just want to go. So I left. I went to the grocery store around 1:30, no, 2 o'clock, and I was out of there in like an hour. And I bought everything that I could buy. That was like dried food, seasonings, all that good stuff. And I'm not preparing anything just yet. Anything that needs to be prepared would be prepared the night before so I could sit in the fridge and seasoning and all that. But I want to have the ingredients for it so I don't have to worry about it. And any last minute things, boo, Instacart. Not worrying about it at all. Not doing it. So yeah, if anyone can advice, take my advice on that. Just you feel so much better about the situation. Like you don't have to worry about it. Only thing you have to worry about is either taking yourself to where you need to be or cooking whatever you need to cook, and that's that. Let's eat some food. if you guys can see that. Little chunks of tomato with some sauce. Mm. I get scared like it's gonna pop right in my face. Mm. Okay, so if I didn't say it already, thank you for coming to my channel. I was a bit like, not flustered, I won't say flustered, but like my last video, I had just finished running, showered, all that good stuff. If my face looks glowy, it's because I did like my skin routine and everything like that. I like to do it way before bed because I don't like the product to end up on my pillow. I like to let it like seep into my skin and do what it needs to do. So I was contemplating. I was like, okay, last video, I was looking like a hot mess. Hair was wet, washed, pulled up in a bun. I was like in another hoodie, but another hoodie. And I'm like, maybe I should like doll myself up. You know what I mean? Like put some makeup on and kind of look a little more presentable, you know? But then I'm like, fam, when I watch mukbangs, you know, some of the mukbang girls, they look beautiful. They're dolled up. They have their makeup. Their nails are like popping. They have like a cute little top, and hair might be completely done. And I'm just like, they look so beautiful eating. But then I'm like, realistically, I'm home. I just finished running. Took a nice shower. I want to eat comfortably. If I wear makeup, like I'm not gonna make a mess out of it. But you guys see, like I'm a little clumsy after my run. Makeup is gonna end up off my face because some of the girls, the lipsticks they got, I don't know how it stays intact, but I know me, my lipstick would be gone. So I'm like, no, let me give them the real. You know what I mean? Let me just kind of be here, eat with you guys, talk with you guys for a little, and then go about our day. So yeah, here I am with my hoodie, hair pulled up in a bun again, and just kind of chilling with you guys, eating this great food, might I add. Wow, I left that. Wow, is that? I left that. Wow, the nerve of me. It's the sauce that they put into these mussels. So good. And, excuse me, this is not the bowl it came in. I transferred the mussels. This was the bowl that my boyfriend gave me because I was going to put it on the lid that it came in. He was like, here, use this one. The actual bowl, it's like the bottom has the sauce all like in there, and I just poured some on the mussels, but it comes with a lot of sauce, which is a plus because you can kind of continue to dip, but it's all good. Like I got enough of it to taste. Very good. And it has like this saltiness that's like not overwhelming. It's like just right with like the savoriness of the sauce. It's just working. I love it. I'll definitely order that again. And then you guys know how I feel about this right here. I'm getting full though. If you didn't already, well, I don't know if you know, but it's a spiritual thing going on right now. I'm eating this and I'm going through so many different emotions. So, just a little uh, background info. Background info? I don't know, but just a little bit of information. So this is Red Lobster, right? I said that. The reason why I speak about it so highly is because I liked Red Lobster, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. Being honest, I like seafood, but I don't eat all seafood, and I don't eat everyone's seafood because I don't trust people to cook seafood properly, but to also like clean the seafood, like take the shrimp, clean it out, stuff like that. I was about to say, I was about to curse, which I do that a lot. You guys will know. Um, so yeah, Red Lobster was just something. My sister really likes Red Lobster, and she's always like, Red Lobster's the go-to. I'm like, whatever, right? But they were throwing a sale on Uber Eats, like they had a cheap delivery fee, and they was just like, whatever. And my boyfriend, I will be mentioning him a lot throughout videos because he's like my best friend. I just love him, and he's like the yin to my yang. Anywho, he recommended it the first when we ate this the last time. Excuse me. And he was like, "Hey, listen, why don't we try Red Lobster?" And I was just like, "We can try it, but being that I'm trying to eat healthy, they have like a lot of pastas, and I didn't know their menu. Like, I didn't know their menu enough to say that they had anything that I would eat that's considered healthy and okay with what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to accomplish." So I'm like, it's gonna go against what I'm trying to do, which is avoid like high carbs and stuff like that. And one meal, I think one meal was like over 1,500 calories, and I'm like, fam, like I had a whole day of eating. Dinner cannot surpass 2,000 calories. Like I'm gonna be in bed like a whole. It's gonna be a problem. But then I'm looking at the menu, and then I come across this, and I'm like, not this, just this was what I caught my eye. And like I said before, like the Brussels sprouts, I was leery of it because I'm like, those are baby lettuce heads. Like, what can they do to make it taste good? And it's not that I have anything against it because if they're seasoned well, I'll eat it and I'll enjoy them. But I'm like, can they do it right? Can they make it so that I will enjoy it? But I was like, I don't know. It was torn between this and another thing. I can't pinpoint. I can't say what it was. I don't remember. But then I was like, you know what? Let's go with the gut instinct of my first choice. So happy I did. Moral of the story: go with your gut. Go with your first instinct. Don't second guess yourself at all. Unless, of course, it's obvious that you should go against it if it's like gonna cause you physical harm, of course. But follow your gut. I'm glad I did. So good. So good. Trying to eat above this plate so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And let the juice fall on top of the. Ooh. So good. It's like, I don't really like salty food like that, but it has just the right amount of salt. So good. Check me out. I'm looking over here. Oh, there we go. Another one. And I never used to be a mussel person. Like, I didn't eat mussels before. Or clams. I remember where it started, but I just become more open-minded with food in general. And I'm willing to try new things as long as it's within like okay. Wow, this wow. Messy today. You cannot tell me Mm, it's hard to tell on the camera, but you can't tell me that doesn't look like a baby lettuce. It's literally just cut in half. And it's like seasoned. And it's like grilled, I believe, so you can see like the char. Good. Sorry, that's the plastic container. Let's eat this in. Let's eat the skins of the salmon. It's been like floating around this plate for so long already. I wish it was like a little more crunchy, but it's good. Mm. I forgot. How can I forget? The biscuits. Your lobster is known for the biscuits. I'm not gonna eat all of them because bread, but definitely gonna have one or two. Two. I'll save the rest for the bowl. It's hard to tell. It's so bright. It's so good. Mm. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce. Mm. Actually, I'm just gonna do one. It's kind of filling, and I'm already full, so I'm starting to fill it now. So good. I'm gonna rewatch this and get mad at myself because I'm gonna say, why did you go the whole video like that? But to be fair, the camera can actually see the food. I want you guys to, be able to see the food and enjoy the view of the food, not just of me eating the food, but like actually see the food, see the colors, see the textures as much as you can actually. I'm still working with like the setup. This is my guest room, which this room isn't used, and the lighting, I have everything here. It's a little bit better. And downstairs is kind of dim, but I'll test it out and I'll find what's better slowly but surely. I thank you guys for whatever, you have to put up with in the meantime, or whatever you choose, rather, not have to, but whatever you choose to put up with. I appreciate it because it's a journey for me in doing this. So we'll be like kind of growing together with the channel. Mm. So good. I made a mess. So I'm over here wiping everything down. Today was like a clumsy day for me. I want to thank you guys for sticking around with me, kind of like chit-chatting with me for a little, or at least being the ears while I talk. I do not think I will be posting before Christmas or even like, I'm not sure. Like I said, my goal is to be consistent and post, but I don't want to pinpoint when it will happen because I don't do well with that. And I also don't like to say things and then don't stick to it. What I will say is I will try to post before the end, before we hit next week, or before we hit the end of this week coming up. So maybe again, next Saturday, maybe that'll be a nice little routine I give myself. But again, not setting it in stone. Just gonna play by ear and see what happens. If I don't speak to you guys before then, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Whether you're alone or with family, I hope it is one that you are super happy to celebrate. I hope you get everything you want. And I'm not just speaking about material things. I'm talking about just, I hope you're in good spirits. I hope you have your health that you're super proud of. I hope that you're good with family, or if you are alone, or with your fur babies, if you have any, animals. I hope you're just happy. And I hope the Christmas is one that you find peace within. It's relaxing, and it's a holiday that you can legitimately look in the mirror and say, I'm here. I'm living life. A lot of people lost their lives. And it's not to get, I don't want to be a downer because this isn't meant for that, but I do want to emphasize that a lot of people have lost their lives, and you're blessed. Just always know that you're blessed and you're here and you're meant to be here and you're meant to smile. And I hope that you do that. And I hope that the days to come along with the holiday are everything you want it to be. And if it happens to be a bad day, I don't wish that on you. But it will get better. Just keep that in mind. It may seem rough in that moment or during that time period, but it will always get better. It's just the storm before the sunshine. So just keep that in mind and keep pushing. Keep pushing. I promise the work will be worth it in the end. So I leave you guys with, again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, stay safe wherever you are in the world, and know that you are loved. Be kind to one another and just smile. Talk to you guys later. See ya.